I'm here with former Mayor Gail Inferna, who is a member of the Chamber of Commerce Board. Happy Fair Day.
As always, happy Fair Day. This is a great day. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. We couldn't ask for a better day today. And it's great to see the crowd out here supporting Melrose and supporting the Chamber.
Yes, we are so thrilled by both the weather and the crowd. Any important info about the Chamber you want to share with folks?
Well, the Chamber is always there to back the businesses and helps the businesses get involved with the community. This is just a great day to everybody to have exposure to the community.
Great, and we are so appreciative for you and all that you do for this community. Thank you, Mayor Inferna. All right, we are here right now with the Melrose Running Club. So, what is the Melrose Running Club?
The Melrose Running Club is a fantastic group of people that are interested in maybe working on their running or doing distance or recovering from maybe an injury. But it's a fantastic group, very invested in running, I would say. Yvonne, what do you think?
We meet every Tuesday right here at the Knights of Columbus, and also Saturdays right here behind us. And Sundays we have a long run that meets in the parking lot, in the Shaw's parking lot. So we have all different kinds of runs for all different paces. I'm not a fast runner myself, but I enjoy meeting with friends, doing my walk run, and it's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, and today the club maxed out. They did a 20-mile run. I only did 12. And a lot of us did 10, but it's that kind of a program. It's valuable because it really does prepare you for any distance. And it's community. And afterwards, we all get together, we have a beer, and prepare for the next run.
That sounds like a pretty good way to spend your Tuesday or your Saturday. So how long has the club been in existence?
Since 1996, I believe. Yeah, since 1996.
Wow, so a long time. That is so great to have that in this community. So thank you for doing it. And I know I've walked by you all when you're running, and I am not. And I'm really impressed with what you all do.
Well, I see sneakers over here. This gentleman has to join us sometime. This one has comfortable shoes. She has to join us run sometime.
All right, so we've got 2 new members just while standing here. Perfect.
Just by osmosis.
We love it.
I also just want to say Maddie just joined us.
And Maddie is our new addition.
Yes,
Sure. Yes, I joined last year when I moved to Melrose, and it's really made me feel part of the community. I have a routine to run with the group. Tuesdays and Saturdays, met a lot of great friends and been having fun.
Great. Thank you all for sharing that, and we wish you a wonderful Fair Day.
Come join us on a Tuesday night or a Saturday, Sunday morning or Saturday.
Absolutely, I will not do that. But yes, we'll talk about it. Thank you. All right, I'm here with 2 of my colleagues on the Melrose School Committee, Seamus Kelly and Jen Rozzi Thomas. Welcome. Happy Fair Day. Anything you'd like to tell us about what the school committee's been up to?
Well, we have some office hours. Once a month we're doing office hours, and we'd love to see more people come to those, so they're going to be posted. We're also looking forward to making sure our bullying policy is extremely clear and revising that yet again. We do it pretty much every year. We're going to redo it now, and we're going to make sure that we look at those numbers and work on that very particularly this year. What do you want to say?
Hi, everybody. Thanks for, hopefully some people are down at the fair, and we are on the school committee are very excited this year about our new superintendent. So that's a pretty big, exciting thing for us to get him have a successful first year here in Melrose.
Great. Thank you both for everything that you do for this community and for being here today. I wish you a happy Fair Day.
Thanks.
And we are here with friends from the Melrose YMCA, one of the anchors of our beautiful Main Street. So welcome. Happy Fair Day.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about what's been going on at the Y?
So we opened our brand new fitness center in May. Come on down and check it out. It is stunning, beautiful. We added a second brand new group exercise studio, so more group exercise classes. We also have some Pilates classes that are going to be starting. I think they begin on Monday.
They do, the 16th. Pilates Reformer. Yep, we're doing a Reformer program. We got 4 new apparatus pieces right downstairs.
Wow, so lots of options to get in shape. No more excuses. Okay.
No excuses. We have something for everybody.
And can you remind us all, what are the hours of the Y?
We are open 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday is 7 to 4.
Wow. All right. That's busy.
No excuses.
Well, we are so happy to have you here, and thank you. We're so excited about the beautiful new fitness center.
Thank you so much.
Have a great fair day.
You too.
All right, and we are here with one of our local businesses, Evolved Mechanical, owned by Melrose residents. So tell us what you love about the Victorian Fair.
We've been doing the Victorian Fair, I guess 10 years or something like that, a very long time. We love it because we get to see everybody from Melrose, and we get to meet other businesses, and we get to tell people about our business, old customers of ours, and potential new customers. It's a great opportunity for a business and for families.
Oh, I'm really happy to hear that. And tell us a little bit about the business of Evolved Mechanical so that folks know what they can call on you for.
Sure, we're a heating, air conditioning, and plumbing company. We're local. We live in Melrose, but we're right over our business is over the border in Malden. We do most of our business here in Melrose, so we're well supported by the community, and we love to make people's homes more comfortable.
Great. We're so happy to have you be a part of the community, and it feels like summer today, but we know that's not going to last, so I have a feeling business will be booming for you all very soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, and have a great fair day. All right. Hello, former Mayor Paul Broder. How goes it?
It's going well, you know. People don't have long memories, which is awesome. The only person who said anything to me about being mayor was someone said, "Hi, ex-mayor." I'm not sure how to take that, but I smiled, and it's all good.
Well, I'm a big fan of the Ex-Mayors Club. It's a pretty great group, so I'm glad to see you out and about today.
It is a pleasure to be here, that's for sure.
Any Victorian Fair highlights you want to share?
Not from this year because I'm kind of just landed, but kudos to you for making the weather.
You're welcome. Yes, I learned I'm in charge of the weather.
That is a skill. That is a skill not to be neglected. That is for sure.
Well, it's great to see you here.
Pleasure's mine. Hello, Melrose.
Happy Victorian Fair Day.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right, State Representative Kate Lipper-Garabedian, thank you for being here. Happy Victorian Fair Day.
Thank you, Mayor Grigoritis. It's great to be here. Nice to see everybody out and about. What a beautiful day.
It's a gorgeous day. I'm going to take full credit for the weather.
Good.
What's been going on at the State House and for Melrose?
Well, we were just finishing up a formal legislative session where we were bringing in a lot of earmarks for the city. I know that we're going to be looking forward to rolling out some safety features at City Hall, LED lights in some of our schools, accessible van for Milano Center, some variety of public safety work as well. And also really proud of a good number of bills that we've gotten through around health care, elder affairs. A nursing home bill that I filed was just is at the governor's desk right now. So lots of good legislative work still happening, and then some important local initiatives that are getting fulfilled.
Yes, and we are so grateful for all of your help and support with everything in the city. What is your favorite part of the Victorian Fair when you're not at a booth?
I just love being part of this community. It's so vibrant. We have multi-generational families here, newcomers, people who have come, and this is probably their 30th, 40th, maybe Melrose Fair. It's just, instills in me such a confidence in the health of our community, the way that we're all interconnected and working together. I love seeing how people know stuff about what's going on at State House. I do trivia every year, and so stop by anytime to try your hand at it.
Great, we will do that. Thank you for everything that you do for our community, and I hope you have a great fair day.
Yes, thanks, same to you. Thanks so much for your leadership for the city. We really appreciate all that you and your family are doing for us as well. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. All right, I am here with Melrose legend Jim Oosterman and the Rotary Club. Happy Fair Day.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here today. What a beautiful day.
Tell us a little bit about the Rotary Club.
So Melrose Rotary Club is over 100 years old. We're a group of predominantly business people in the city of Melrose, men and women, and our goal is to serve the community, to serve Melrose, to serve the wider community, to serve the world. We are basically a service organization using people's skills from the business world to get things done in this world.
It's a really lovely group. I've had an opportunity to go to some of your meetings. Can you tell folks how to get involved if they're interested?
Sure. Well, we meet regularly on Thursdays at Memorial Hall. We meet for lunch and a program, and someone is always charged with bringing in some interesting speaker. And we do that from September through June. And then in the summer, we have a more casual setting. So we hope that our members come every Thursday for lunch, fellowship, and have a meeting. And if anybody was interested in joining us, you can either just show up right at noon or 12:15 at Memorial Hall, and someone will greet you. Or we have a website. If you can go on melroserotary.org, you can get more information about what Melrose Rotary does in the community and how to get involved.
Great. Thank you for sharing that. I hope lots of folks take advantage of it. And before we go, because I have a feeling this isn't your first fair, what's your favorite Victorian Fair memory?
Well, my favorite Victorian Fair memory had to be the dunk tank from years ago. We made no money at the dunk tank, but we had a great time spilling a lot of famous people from Melrose. It was a great day. Unfortunately, it was sort of warm that day, too.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Can't say I'm disappointed that it no longer exists, but I'm glad that the memory lives on for you.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. We'll bring it back for you.
Oh, yay. Thank you so much for sharing, and have a great fair day. All right, I am here with Melrose Fire Chief John White, enjoying this beautiful fair day. Happy Fair Day.
Yeah, happy Fair Day. Yeah, it's great.
Can you tell me, this is some pretty impressive swag. Can you tell me a little bit about what we've got going on here?
We are selling breast cancer awareness t-shirts for $20, and we have lots of fire helmets. The kids love these.
Yes, they do.
And we also have the Fire of Life. Very important for the folks, for the elderly folks, or parents, or what have you. Help us if they can't tell us what the medicine is, or doctors, any medical information. Just goes right on the refrigerator.
Great, that's hugely helpful. Thanks for having those there today. The booth is super busy. What's been the best part of the day so far?
Just seeing the kids giving them the stickers and the helmets and stuff.
Well, thanks for being here. We really appreciate it. Thanks for all you do. Have a great fair day. All right, we're here at the Council on Aging booth with Erica Brown, the Executive Director of the Milano Center. Happy Fair Day, Erica.
Happy Fair Day. Nice to be here.
We're so happy to have you here. Tell me a little bit about Milano and the Council on Aging. What's going on?
Sure. So the Council on Aging serves folks over 60 in Melrose and any other surrounding communities. If you want to come down and visit us, we're always happy to give you a tour, introduce you to the building, sign you up to get our newsletter in the mail every month. It's a great way to know what's going on, not just at the Council on Aging, but with the city as well. So come down and see us, sign up, and we're happy to introduce you.
Yes, and I can endorse that it's a pretty great time down at the Council on Aging. There is always something going on. Trips, activities, speakers, athletics. You did the Olympics. It's been amazing. So we definitely hope people take advantage and check it out. Thanks so much for being here. Happy Fair Day.
Have a great day.
You too.
Have fun.
Okay, and we're down here at the Follow Your Art Community Studios booth, and I'm here with Executive Director Chris Rodolico. Happy Fair Day, Chris.
Thank you. Happy Fair Day to you.
So can you tell folks who don't know what Follow Your Art is?
I would love to. So Follow Your Art is the nonprofit community arts center in Melrose. We are the big yellow house. We are right in the middle of downtown. We have community arts programs for kids, adults. We have concerts. We have storytelling, visual arts, ceramics, gallery shows, creative writing, theater for kids. I could go on and on.
So maybe we should have started with what don't you do?
Maybe.
Yes, maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a lot, which is fantastic. And you're a nonprofit,
We're a
so
nonprofit.
running all of this through grants and donations, which is incredible.
Yep, grants and donations. Actually, most of our grants and donations go to our Arts for All program, so we don't turn anybody away for inability to pay, and we also provide adaptive assistance as much as possible. So anybody is welcome to come and create.
That's fantastic. We're so happy to hear that. Before we let you go, because you've got a busy booth, favorite Victorian Fair memory?
Oh my goodness. I think it would have to be the first one that Follow Your Art did way back 15 years ago, when I brought the entire contents of the studio out to Main Street because I couldn't choose. And we made a huge community art project. It was the messiest and most wonderful thing we've ever done. Yeah.
That sounds like a pretty spectacular memory.
It was great. Yeah.
Thank you for all that you do. We're so happy to have Follow Your Art as part of the community, and we wish you a wonderful fair day.
Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Mary Beth McAteer Margolis for MMTV. I want to thank Mayor Jen Grigoritis for all of her time and energy this morning interviewing some of our neighbors and organizations here on Main Street at the 43rd Victorian Fair. Right now, I'm going to pick up the slack and talk to a few more people from Hallmark Health, Tufts Medicine, our old Melrose Wakefield Hospital. We have Ann Jurgensen, and she is the director of...
I am the Associate Chief Nurse Officer.
Associate Chief Nurse Officer.
Wakefield, yes.
You have a role in the social services that are provided for maternal health, and...
I'm actually a neonatal nurse practitioner, and my first job when I came to Melrose was the director of maternal newborn services. So I still oversee maternal newborn services, yes.
And then I understand, I don't know if it's under that umbrella, but the North Suburban Family Network?
Yes, that is under our community services umbrella, yes.
You provide a lot of great programs through that.
We provide phenomenal programs through that.
And how would people find out about that?
We can go, Katie Barnes, come on over here, Katie. Katie is really our expert at community services.
Hi, Katie.
Hello.
About our community services.
Sure. So we have programs really from birth until end of life. So I work with the North Suburban Child and Family Resource Network. So we start out with a group called Hello Baby Now What? That's a great group for moms and dads to get out of the house and be around other people with newborns. Just kind of take the fear out of parenting. And then we have a whole host of early learning programs, play and learn programs, where we sing, we read, we do science and technology and engineering with kids to really get them ready for school and to make parents feel that they have support in the community.
And do you still offer the grandparent program? And if so, how would people access all of this information?
Yes, we still do offer the Grandparents Raising Grandchildren group, and that is through our Aging and Balance program. And you can go to our website and get information about all of our community programs right there. Tuftsmedicine.org.
Okay, tuftsmedicine.org. Lots of great programming through our local affiliate here, Melrose Wakefield Hospital. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. And one last thing. In the hospital, we have recently renovated our postpartum floor. And 2 years prior, we renovated our labor and delivery floor. So our labor and delivery and postpartum units are truly beautiful. Our nurses and physicians are the highest quality. I mean, really, all of our outcomes are phenomenal. If you're interested in a tour, prior to giving birth, by all means, we give free tours as well of our whole maternity service. So give us a call and come on down.
Great, thank you very much. No need to go anywhere else. We're right up the street here, Melrose Wakefield Hospital. Great services for our community. So,
beautiful day for this, isn't it?
Here I am with the infamous Brad Hutchinson under the big tent.
Well, it is the big tent, but I'm not a clown.
Who would ever say that about you?
I
don't know. Is this your 43rd year at the Victorian Fair?
Is this the 43rd time they've done it?
It is.
Then this 43rd year, yes.
Gosh, and you don't look a day over 50 maybe.
Well, probably that. You better add a few.
And you've got a big game going on here today.
Yes, yeah. That's great. We have a girl making balloon animals for people.
Yeah,
okay. And then we have our game. We always have a game of some kind.
Game.
Yeah.
What are the prizes this year? Did I miss anything good?
Yes, you did. I'm not going to tell you more than that.
I'll come by the office. Tell me where the office is.
193 Green Street.
Green Street.
Right in Franklin Square.
Franklin Square. All right. For all your real estate needs or for the prizes you might have missed at the fair.
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're going to do the hay rides or something in the fall with the pumpkins or something like that?
I called the fellow, but I haven't heard back from him.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's all going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
You'll make it happen.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great day.
Great to see you. Yeah.
Now I'm here with Diane DeVito. She's the president of the Friends of Memorial Hall. And last year we had a fabulous gala that they were selling tickets to. I think they have something else planned for this year. Can you tell us, Diane?
Yes, we do. We have a legacy donor program. And what that means is that you can actually donate money and buy a star that will be permanently placed on a wall in Memorial Hall. And it's gold, silver, or bronze. And behind me, there's a mock-up of the wall. I'm afraid he can get that on the camera. And so we're working on it. The donations are raised. This is a big money thing. Donations are $10,000, $5,000, or $2,500. And anybody who wants to donate and have a permanent legacy star, I guess is the best way to put it, in Memorial Hall in Melrose, can do that.
That's awesome. That's terrific. And the hall, I noticed, has had some work still being done to it. So can you fill us in on anything there?
Well, I like to say you don't need an umbrella anymore when you walk into Memorial Hall. So the roof has been fixed, the outside has been fixed. All of that was done with city and state money. But the inside is what we're raising money for. And I like to say if you walk into the GAR room in Memorial Hall, just look up. And you'll see no explanation other than that necessary. We need to have all that fixed. And so we're raising private money to do that. So we're still in the process. What's amazing to me is how much money it takes for one small project. You know, it's expensive. So we're working with Kathy Pickett-Broder, the executive director of Memorial Hall, and the board of trustees of Memorial Hall to figure out which projects take the highest priority that we can get done with some of the money we have. Thank you to the people who attended our gala, because we have that money that we're working with, but we need much more. So that's what the legacy program is about. But if you don't want to donate that much, or you can't donate that much, we'll take any amount you can donate.
Great. And people can make those donations in what way?
Well, they can do it on our website. Okay. And friendsofmelrosememorialhall.org.
Okay. That's great. All right. So think about that. If you have someone in your family or an organization or you're a business and you want to kind of memorialize your support of Memorial Hall, which is a fabulous resource that we have in our city, buy a star. And you can be a star.
Exactly. I was going to say become a star.
Thanks, Diane. Right. We're here with Hannah, who has generously shared her knowledge to educate us about what life was like in the Victorian days. And as you can see, Hannah is beautifully attired in a Victorian costume, and she has lots of information here about Victorian garb for women. So, want to tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, so essentially when we first came to the fair and saw that it was called the Victorian Fair, I was expecting a themed fair, and I was disappointed. So I do this, I make reproduction costumes, and I do everything from the 9th century all the way up until the 1910s. We chose to focus on Victorian because it's a Victorian fair. Specifically, we're focusing 1890s because that's when Melrose, I believe, was incorporated as a city. So that's the decade we've sort of chosen to really hyper-focus in on. So this is an 1890s outfit.
I'm going to turn to the other side so we can get a better view of you.
So here we just have a sort of general idea of changing silhouette over the entirety of Queen Victoria's reign, which is why it's called the Victorian era, 1837 to 1901, and then we have a focus in on the 1890s. So changes in the silhouette just in that decade, sort of some things that people were able to do in their dresses, in their corsets. I'm wearing a corset. Then we have an idea of what goes into some of the outfits that we have on display. And then below we have a history of corsetry. So women were wearing corsets for 400 to 500 years. So starting with the Elizabethan era with Elizabeth I, her early, they were called stays at the time, all the way up until World War I when steel rationing killed the corset.
Thank goodness.
I love them. I'm kind of bummed about it. I love mine. I think they're great. Yeah, my number one thing is really just, I feel when studying, they call it domestic history, the history of clothes and food. I feel when studying domestic history much more connected to the past than when studying those grand events, those wars and those kings and those diplomatic treaties. It helps me to understand how we got to where we are, and it helps me to sort of predict ways forward in the future by understanding the past. And so that's really what we're here for, is to sort of help people connect to the past.
Do you have any tips on if people wanted to have more information about this, how they would find it? Do you have a website or anything like that?
So I'm online. I have a Facebook page, a TikTok, and an Instagram. They're all Hannah Alice costumes. It's actually down there on one of my little posters. Yeah, you can find me online.
So Hannah_Alice_costumes. Yes. All right. Well, good. Thank you for being here and sharing your information with us today.
Thank you so much.
We're here now with one of my favorite Melrose organizations, the Melrose Symphony Orchestra, and the president of the MSO is Kathy Radley. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, Mary Beth. How are you?
And I see you were just giving kazoo lessons.
I've been doing it all day. I think I have my degree in it now. Yes, but it's so much fun. The kids all come by looking for their kazoos. They get trained in it, and now they're off playing away.
And maybe one day we'll see them on the stage with the MSO, right? So you have some great things coming up this year?
We do. So our concert season starts actually tomorrow night's the first rehearsal, and the first concert is the first Saturday in November. It's a classical concert, but it's going to feature one of our Melrose residents who grew up here, went to high school here, played with the orchestra while he was in high school. It's Nick Finch, and he is going to come back and do the cello for a special feature in our November concert. And then our Holiday Pops, of course, is 2 nights, Saturday and Friday night, and we're doing very well on the ticket sales for that. That's going to be a trio of soloists, and we're looking forward to that. Then in March we have a classical concert again, and we have a fabulous violinist performing. And then we have the family concert in April, a Sunday afternoon, geared for kids, and it's always a sellout, and it's a lot of fun for the kids and for us. And then our final concert is the Spring Pops, and we are featuring a wonderful pianist.
So in terms of like if we run this and it's a little bit later in the season, how do people find out what's coming up for the symphony, and how do they get tickets?
The best way is to go to our website, which is melrosesymphony.org, and all the information is there, including perhaps a phone number if they wanted to talk to someone, or they can send us an email. Okay.
And can they buy their tickets online?
Tickets, absolutely. You can buy your tickets online with your credit card. There is maybe a little $3 fee, but that's all. Or you can send in a check to the Melrose Symphony, and the P.O. box is on the site.
Great. All right. Well, here's to a fabulous season, and we'll look forward to hearing more from the Melrose Symphony. Hi, I'm here with Gabriella Snyder-Stelmach from Bread of Life, which is one of our Melrose partner-type organizations. You're down in Malden. You just opened a fabulous new facility.
Great triumph, a great victory for many, many people. Over 1,000 people helped make that happen, and we're finally under one roof, all our programs.
And tell us where it is.
So it's 54 Eastern Ave, Malden, but of course we serve a lot of people in Melrose with our grocery delivery to seniors, and we have now a food mart where you can come in and shop for free. This is all for people who need income assistance and help with food, and we got a lot of fresh produce and vegetables, and we're doing our other delivery programs as well.
And you have a great volunteer base. So tell us, how do people find out more about Bread of Life, and if they want to utilize your services or if they want to volunteer?
Well, of course, the best way is our website. If you have access, breadoflifemalden.org, breadoflifemalden.org. We use hundreds of volunteers, so please look at our volunteer options page. You can fill out a very, very brief form, and our coordinator will call you. Her website is there too, or email info@breadoflifemalden.org. And our services are also listed for the food mart, the evening meal program, everything now in person.
Okay.
It's wonderful to be back in person.
Thank you, Gabby, and thank you for all your work heading this up. It's a great organization,
Great festival.
and we're glad to have you here today.
Oh, it's a great day. Thanks.
Bye-bye. All right, another one of our great Melrose organizations, MAVE, Melrose Alliance Against Violence, actually started by the League of Women Voters probably 28 years ago, something like that, a long time ago. 26 was the last walk, right? So probably about 28 years ago. Tell me who you ladies are.
I'm Layla.
I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Gemma.
I'm Catherine. And what's the role of MAVE in the community?
It's just helping everyone with violence and just everything. And we have our walk every year.
Okay. And making sure people know the safeties of, domestic violence, and making sure that, so you're not, confused about anything. And our goal is to educate people.
Is there something about teen dating violence?
Yeah, we do a lot around the school to like raise awareness about that stuff. And again, we have the walk and the visual coming up. So.
And then, yeah, we talk with a lot of like the younger kids and like other grades, and we like warn them and like kind of inform them. And then this year, our walk is on October 6th at 4 p.m. and we meet at the middle school.
Okay, and I always love the Run for Women. That's on.
Yes.
Okay.
Not exactly sure, but in the
Mother's Day. It's on Mother's Day. It's on Mother's Day. You got to get out there with your moms, girls. All right. Thank you, Maeve. Thank you for all that you do for the schools and for the community.